Hi, I'm Forrest Hill, and welcome to the Everything Music Show podcast. Ta-da! Good to see you again. Thanks for checking us out. And big shout out again to Will and Cam for all the work you're doing to put this on through your Everything Podcast Network. Really appreciate you having me on. And I guess I'd like to continue on from the last time I was here. I talked a little bit about poetry and how it sort of inspires me to write music. And I was actually thinking I'm going to do a song today that I actually wrote a long time ago. And then I've recorded 5 albums, and I think I've recorded this song 3 times, and it never made the cut. But on my newest album, we did a rearrangement of it, and it's on that album, and I actually like it. I'm really happy with it. Changed the words, changed the chorus a little bit. You know, sometimes you have to play around with things for a while. You just have to mold them like clay. But be patient, and if you're patient, sometimes good things happen. So this song is called Saddle with Love, and I know it's kind of a quirky title, like saddle. What does saddles have to do with love? But, you know, to be saddled with something, sometimes love can be a burden, right? So you could be saddled with something that can be a burden. But sometimes that burden is also where we find our inspiration in life. Don't know if that makes much sense, but I do have a poem, or part of a poem from Rilke, who's a German poet, and I read these lines, and this actually sort of inspired me to write this song. Perhaps all the dragons in our lives are princesses who are only waiting to see us act just once with beauty and courage. Perhaps everything terrible is in its deepest being something helpless that wants help from us. So I like this life of perhaps all the dragons in our lives are princesses. I mean, many of the dragons in our lives, I think, are in our head, right? All our worries and our fears, you know. Can we meet them as teachers of some kind? Can we learn about ourselves? We are saddled with these difficult feelings, but these difficult feelings can actually be our liberation. So, you know, and that's where love comes from. So, saddled with love. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's sort of the root of this song. So anyway, I hope you like it. I'll go ahead and play it now. Just because I'm crazy doesn't mean I'm cruel. And just because I'm lazy doesn't make me a fool. Just because I'm broken doesn't make me bad. I'm a speck in the ocean, imperfectly saddled with love. Saddled with love. I'm rising above the pain and the blood, the voices that say I'm not good enough. Saddled with love, with love. Even though I'm quiet, doesn't mean I'm not here. And even though it's raining, still can't cry tears. Even though you left me, doesn't mean I'm mad. I'm a nomad in the desert, imperfectly saddled with love. Saddled with love. saw the sun and the rainbow. Even though I'm shaking, doesn't mean I'm scared. And even though I'm laughing, doesn't mean I don't care. Even though I'm angry, doesn't mean I'm unkind. I'm flying beneath the radar, imperfectly settled in love, settled with love. I'm rising above the pain and the blood, with voices that say I'm not good enough. Settled with love, settled with love, settled with love, with love. So thanks for listening, and I hope you enjoyed that. That's a song that's been around for me for a long time, and I'm finally glad that I finally got it recorded. So hopefully you'll get to hear the album one day, and that would be fun. I'd love to share that with you. Anyway, have a fantastic week. Thanks for continuing to check in on the Everything Music Show podcast. And don't forget to check out the Everything podcast with Will and Cam, and have a fantastic week. Look forward to seeing you again. Take care. Bye-bye.